Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi sparked diplomatic spat with China over remarks last week that a hypothetical Chinese attack on democratically ruled Taiwan could trigger a military response from Tokyo. Until now, Japanese leaders have avoided mentioning Taiwan when publicly discussing such scenarios, maintaining a strategic ambiguity also favored by Tokyo's main security ally, the United States.
Japan's Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi has triggered a diplomatic spat with Beijing after saying that a hypothetical Chinese attack on Taiwan could trigger a military response from Tokyo. Here's what we know. Takaichi was asked by an opposition lawmaker in parliament about, quote, survival-threatening situations, a legal term that allows Japan's premiers to deploy the country's self-defense forces. In response, she gave an example that an attempt to bring Taiwan completely under the control of Beijing, using battleships and military force, could constitute such a situation. She later added that an attack on U.S. warships sent to break any Chinese blockade on Taiwan could require Tokyo to intervene militarily to defend itself and its ally. The survival-threatening situation was defined broadly in a controversial 2015 law that expanded the scope of when the pacifist country's military could act. The law was met with large protests at the time. Takaichi also infuriated Beijing by publicizing her meeting with a Taiwanese representative at a regional summit in Seoul in early November. China claims democratically governed Taiwan as its own territory and has not ruled out using force to take control of the island. Taiwan strongly objects to China's sovereignty claims and says only the island's people can decide their future. Takaichi's remarks triggered a threatening post from a Chinese diplomat in Japan, which wrote, quote, "The dirty head that sticks itself in must be cut off." A Chinese foreign ministry spokesperson said Beijing lodged a formal protest against what it said was blatant interference in its internal affairs. Taiwan called the Chinese diplomat's remarks toward Takaichi disrespectful and impolite. Responding to China's protest, Japan said it understands and respects Beijing's position on Taiwan and hoped Taiwan issues would be resolved peacefully through dialogue.